Hello friends, welcome to my tutorials. Today in this episode I am going to show you how to create an event dispatcher framework in Android which will enable us to listen for events from our custom Java classes. So now let's get started. First I am going to create a package for our events framework. So the package will be com.priyatma.events. So now the package is created. So yeah, we have the events package ready, and now let's start by writing our event class. This will be the event object that will get dispatched from our custom classes. So the event class should contain a type which would be the event string that is identified by the dispatcher and the listener. That is, one class will dispatch an instance of the event object passing the event type, and that event type will be listened by another class. Now let's add a getter to return the event type. So that is get str type. Now our event class is ready. Now let's add an interface for our event handler. So that will be IE event handler. This will be the callback which will get fired when the event is dispatched on the listener. We will define one function inside this interface, that is callback. Now let's add the listener class which will hold the event type and the event handler. Here in the listener, we will send the event type and an instance of IEvent handler to the constructor. We will also have a getter to retrieve the type and the event handler instance. The listener class is ready. Now let's go ahead and create the interface for our event dispatcher class, that is IEvent dispatcher. We will have the following methods in our interface. The methods that are of importance will be add event listener, remove event listener, and dispatch event. So we will be implementing those methods. Let's create our event dispatcher class in which we will implement the event dispatcher. We will first define an array list which will hold all the listeners that are added. So that will be listener list. Now inside our add event listener method, we will add the code to add the listener to the array list. Please note that we will be adding an instance of the listener class to the array list which will contain the event type and the event handler. Now let's add the function to remove the event listener. So this will just remove the listener object from the array list. Now let's add the dispatch event function. What the dispatch event function will do is it will loop through the listener array list, and if it finds a match in the event type, then it will call the callback method in the corresponding event handler. The callback method is defined inside the IEvent dispatcher interface. So whoever listens for the event will have to implement the callback method. So that's it. Now let's test the functionality. For that, first I am going to create a custom class which will be dispatching the event. For a class to dispatch the event, it will need to extend the event dispatcher. So first I am going to write a method which is going to dispatch the event. So before that we need to define the event type. So I'm going to define the event type in our event class. So the event type will be complete. To dispatch event, we need to create an instance of the event class and pass it to the dispatch event function. You can create your own event by extending the event class. Now let's listen for the event. I am going to do that in our main activity. For that, we will add the same event type, that is complete, for the event listener. As you can see, the callback is automatically created. So here, whenever the complete event is dispatched from our custom class, this callback will get fired. Now let me add some logs for us to test it out. I have added the logs now. Now let's check it out. We have got the result. As you can see, the complete event is getting fired. Now let's see how to send parameters through the event. Let's do that now. For that, I am going to create a new property inside our event class, that is params, and that will be an object, so that we can send any data type. The params will be sent from the dispatcher and will be retrieved by the listener. We will add a getter to retrieve the params, and it will be set from the dispatcher. I am going to send the parameter of the dispatch. So here let's send a string, that is my first param. Let's now add the param to the logs in the listener callback method. Let's check it now. As you can see, the parameter sent with the event is appearing in the logs. So this is how you can create your own event listeners in Android. With this, you will be able to easily communicate between your own classes and loose couple your classes. So that's it, guys. Hope all of you enjoyed the tutorial. If you have any questions, ping me at sreejesh@priyatma.com. See you all in the next tutorial. Thank you and bye.